the question is around this back wall. If we were to bring it back 1, then this block here would extend past the wall, or out from the wall. But that would be fine if this was a decorative like rim. And I think that's something we could potentially achieve with some stair blocks or something. Around this back wall we require a whack wall. Yep. Also, hi Slashlife, how you doing? You got your stuff neatly squeaked away? Okay, let's have a look at these blocks. Let's start by... Oh, right, we wanted to unlock the furnaces. That's where we were. That was a lot of hacking knowledge we got somehow. I don't know how, but I'm gonna take it. I think we needed exactly 9 for the iron furnace. Okay, and now we can look at the furnaces. Squeaked away. You're in for the long haul. One of the dead rats was infested with fleas. No. No anti-ratting today. Instead defleeing next week. Dude, are you cursed? Like, are you okay? Hold on, so we have an iron furnace, which requires a normal furnace, and then you craft these up until you get to the crystal, and then the obsidian, and then the netherite. Okay. Make a normal furnace. 1 iron. 1 gold. 1 diamond. Emerald. Obsidian, whatever that is, crystal. Obsidian. Straight up to netherite. Now, how does one make a gay furnace? You need 8 rainbow plating, which you get by making 1 of each furnace type. Oh, then you get 8. Okay, so that gets the thing, and then you need to make the core, which is 2 netherites and an echo pog. Do we need to smelt that fast? I don't think we do. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Auto output, auto input, fuel inputs from each side, output bottom, input top, augments. Okay. I have to cook time, fuel efficiency. We can turn it into a generator and convert into a factory. Uses power for heat instead of fuel. Wireless heat receiver. Okay. Place in the fuel slots. Okay. And then we can wirelessly transmit the heat. Do we want that? I don't do that anymore. I totally feel you. Okay, let's see what this does. Maybe we don't need to get the setup fully going here. Yellow terracotta. Maybe we can just squeak this away in the back, where there's already power. There's power somewhere here. Boosh. Okay, and then we need the factory thing. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Really? An echo pog? My dude. He's out of his mind, chat. Iskall, that is. Power for heat instead of fuel. Okay. And then we put this bad boy in here. It's charging up with 1,000,000 RF. Auto split on. It's super efficient. Okay, and then this is the guy that takes stuff out of here. Take from the bottom of that guy. Oh, come on. Put that back in. So now if we get some cobble, for example, it should be automatically taken out for when we get this in here. Okay, that's amazing. That's big smelting energy right there. Okay, so another way we can solve the... Alright, Slash, you weren't here, so you missed the whole thing. Basically, this line here is where the roof line for the back should come with the current position of the back wall. However, if you draw this out, it's going to hit this, this, and this block, meaning it's going to clip our dome. So the options we have is we move the back wall out by 1, in which case we get this lip here that I was talking about, or we bring the entire dome down by 1, which absolutely is the easier solution. However, I'm not decided on if the lip is good. The lip might be good, in which case we might want to move the back wall. It would be a little bit of a pain in the tushy with all the goodies we've set up, but it's doable. So in any case, this bottom ring is not going anywhere. It is fixed in space and time. So we want to see what we can do to make that look interesting. I'm debating investing into these blocks. It's also... I mean, we do have the frame stairs, but like the frame blocks do have the weirdness when we load in. I'd like to avoid that if that's something, if that's an option. I'm starting to wonder if these entwined blocks look kind of good. Oh, that's a lot of ender pearls. Thankfully, I know a guy. Frame lure is not an option. What? So let's see. Do these blocks work together? Ooh. That's not terrible. Like, if we go with this yellow-ish tone in the dome. Hey, accidental rap god. We got tone in the dome. Okay, fine. I'll stop. And then we have this as a framing on the bottom to kind of give contrast and bring attention to it. Does this have... Yes, it has a stair block. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? Entire server crashes. Okay, not be like that. Oh, there's pillars and chiseled stuff. Interesting. I reckon we're gonna need a stack. And this is gonna get tricky. Oh, we are going to need a lot of helper blocks here. What have we not used elsewhere that we can break with vein miner? Dirt. That's right. I'm building with dirt, chat. Sue me. I don't know what I expected. Ooh, is that contrast gonna be too rough? It might be too rough on the red, chat. Well, let's get it placed. Let's not be too hasty. Also, we need to figure out the corner stitch. I mean, these are easy, right? We just do this. But it's this corner block that's going to be difficult. Well, not difficult, but it's gonna take some doing. Okay, and then there's nothing here. Okay. Let's have a look from below. Okay, I'm seeing the vision, and I can imagine the yellowish dome will go great. But then you see this kind of rough contrast. I mean, they are complementary colors, kinda, but they're so different in value as well as hue. And we'll make the exchanging gauge. Why? Huh? These. If I take this into my inventory, it's gonna suck up a bunch of power, which we don't want to waste on that. Yeah, that'll do. I really like it on its lonesome, but with... Am I being too harsh on this? Let's patch up the walls first, so they're solid. That's gonna help with the seeing the whole picture a little bit. Oh, right. If it is using stairs, then the back wall can't even be there. Okay, I am very glad we actually tried that out and filled in the back wall, because otherwise I would not have noticed. It's leaning more and more towards having to move the entire stinking thing. I hate it. Alright, let's see if we can do this without using stairs. Do we have any interesting chiseled blocks we could use to frame? Ooh, chiseled sun metal. This might just bridge the yellowish tone and the red border really well by being an in-between block. And it also has this ornate design. Six. Okay. We need to make more of these. How do you make this again? Oh gosh. Well, we have plenty of those. We had plenty of those. We're out of gold. Are you kidding me? We are officially out of gold. Also, I do need to create a way of getting stuff into this furnace here. Holy moly, that is super effective. Absolutely love it. Sleeping on a cable. Alright, so back to making these blocks. That should be plenty. More than we made too much. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, how does this thing work? Okay, so we can surface, grid, column. I think we are going to use surface mode with a big range. And maybe it's even fuzzy. I think we shift and then we select. No, wait, hold. Put that down. Select the block. Oh, that's gonna replace a lot more than what we intend to. I love the preview. Horizontal column. Okay, that does the bit. Do we get the blocks back? We do. It's still replacing more than what we want to. Maybe we just bring this down and do individual blocks. I mean, this does also solve the corner issue. Okay, that's maybe even better. That works. I don't like the bottom though. In fact, I hate the bottom. Maybe there's like a trapdoor or something we can put on the bottom. Yeah. Ooh. Jungle bamboo trapdoors. Yeah, I think it might be bamboo trapdoors, but what a wood type? Or potentially these? Are they too red? What else are we gonna do with these? Okay, let's make some of those and give them a try here. Let's try the normal ones first. Just filling that one. Oh. I don't love that. Oh, I didn't even need to jump. Okay, texture-wise, that's better. But I don't like the tone. And the problem is I think this goes to green. Might be spruce, potentially dark oak, or I think acacia is going to be too red. Okay, how does one make these? We need boatloads of these. That'll do. Let's make a few of each. Just to see. And boosh, boosh, and boosh. Oh, that's gonna choose the wrong block, isn't it? Or the wrong orientation. Okay. That's potentially decent. Try this guy. And that guy. Good luck, have fun. This one? No, is it this one?